I still remember that day. It was a Saturday in October of 1992, and I was on my way to my very first job as a dental associate with Dr. T, one of the nicest and one of the most respected dentists in San Francisco. The office was closed, but I decided to stop by to get my operatory ready for my Monday start. I wanted to feel prepared for my very first patient, and I also wanted to show Dr. T that he could believe in me. When I got to the office, I unlocked the door, and I stepped inside the dark office. And I was not prepared when I found Dr. T lying on the floor. His eyes were closed, and he had a mask over his nose. And the mask was connected to the nitrous tank. I did not know what to do. I didn't know what to say. And I wanted to leave, before he opened his eyes because I still wanted my Monday start in his practice. The decision that I made that day was a decision that forever changed both of our lives. I made the decision to be the professional that I'd spent so many years training to be. I made the decision to be Dr. Ronnie Brown when I knelt down and I took the mask off of his nose, when I helped him to his feet, and when we sat down together and I had my first conversation about addiction, and he started his path to recovery. I learned a lot about life that day. I learned that addiction is something that can happen to anybody at any time. And I've learned a lot more about addiction since that day, because for the past 20 years, I have worked at the Sonoma County Jail, where the majority of my patients are addicted. I've learned a lot about the oral effects of addiction from my research on methamphetamine. But I think the most important thing that I have learned over the span of my career is how to help somebody who is addicted. In my course, Tweaked, Cracked, and Loaded, a profile of the addicted dental patient, I walk the dental team through that day when they unlock the door to their offices, step inside, and find a patient sitting in the dental chair, addicted. Participants will learn what addiction is and how easy it can happen. And then they will learn the drugs that are commonly abused and highly addictive. In the course, I teach the 3 steps that are necessary to help a patient who is addicted. Participants will learn how to first detect the physical, the behavioral, and the oral clues associated with depressant, stimulant, and opioid abuse. And then they learn how to take the second step, which is how to discuss substance abuse with patients. In the course, I give the dental team a real hands-on opportunity to practice these communication skills, where they can acknowledge their own discomfort and then learn how to have conversations that are caring and conversations that can inspire change. And then they learn the third step, which is how to select treatment that's going to be safe and appropriate for patients who are addicted. Participants who have taken this course have told me that they have gained a deeper understanding of addiction and that they now know what to look out for, what to say, and what to do. This information is so important. This information saves lives. I know. And if you book me for your next dental meeting, just imagine how many more lives we can save together. I am Dr. Ronnie Brown, and I would like to be booked by you.
Outstanding. Let's give it up for Dr. Ronnie Brown.